Hello and welcome to this Let's Play of I Want to Be the Guy. I've been challenged to try and complete this by a good friend, and needless to say, I'm going to give it my best shot. I'm going to be using a Xbox 360 controller opposed to a keyboard, so I'm curious how that might affect the gameplay. However, let's get straight into it. I'm sure everyone's seen most of the intro by now, but let's let it finish. Can't understand why anyone would ever make something this masochistic. But no less, here it is. I Want to Be the Guy, the movie, the game. Now, as part of the rules, I'm going to be playing a new game on hard. And, well, hopefully I can do this with less than 10,000 deaths. However, that's pretty much expected on this run. I must make a mention that this is going to be a semi-blind run. I've seen a little bit of the gameplay, but I've never actually played it myself. And with the memory of a water bowl, which I have, I'm not going to remember much of it. So, let's get straight to it. I'm going to take the upper path this time. I'm not sure what's down in the lower path, but hey, it can't be anything worse than apples. Apparently apples are instant death on this game, which, last I checked, they're meant to keep the doctor away and be rather healthy for you. Well, apparently the doctor needs to check his own records. Still, that's nothing too bad, right? Only a couple of killer fruit. Next we have clouds. This definitely isn't Cloud 9. This cloud wants to kill you. Viscerally. And, well, it's going to, a lot. I still haven't really grasped most of this area, but for memory's sake, afterwards we need to head up into the sky. Still, this is a very difficult system to master. And if my memory doesn't, if my attention even doesn't slip, I might actually get somewhere rather than dying on the first 3 apples. Seriously, I wish I could have a degree on medicine just to see how deathly these are. I've heard of them degrading your teeth through sugar, but man. Poor kid's definitely allergic to fruit, apparently. What kind of clothes is he wearing anyway? A blue spandex suit with a cloak? Is he trying to be Mega Man and Mario at the same time, with a gun? I wonder if there's actually anything that you can really kill in this game, apart from the bosses. I'm sure I'm going to find out either way. Now, hopefully before the 10 minutes is up, we'll be able to make it to the first boss. However, I'm going to stay pessimistic on this, because of my poor playing skills tonight. Never mind that, I can't even double jump up from the exit, Christ. Yeah, this isn't going too well. No less perseverance must make head. Christ. Yeah, this definitely isn't going to go very well. I can't see this going exceptional in the near future. You'll have to excuse me if I go quiet for a lot of this. I've not really got much to talk about at the moment. Oh, you are kidding. Oh, nothing. I'm not trusting that apple. I was expecting everything to reset there, but apparently they don't do that. How courteous of the game, surprisingly. Bagger. Nearly had that one there. Now we must traverse the forest of killer fruit once more. No wonder Snow White needed 7 dwarfs to save her. You're gonna need more than 7 lives. Ugh, more fruit. Now, as far as I can tell, this game has a lot of video game references too. Well, about everything. The intro obviously being a reference to Mega Man 2. I hear the first boss is a reference to Punch-Out, and I do believe that was Mike Tyson in Punch-Out, but I never really got that far in that game. Mind you, I could say that for a lot of games back on the Nintendo collection. The only real games that I managed to complete on the Nintendo was probably the Mega Man series myself, which in the future, if I'm still uploading videos, I'm thinking I may try perfect running those. Which is to say, trying to do it without taking damage and buster only. However, that is the future, and as far as the future is concerned, this kid doesn't have much of them. He's going to die a lot. It's lucky the angels don't mind resurrecting him so much. I wonder how they actually piece his body together. Either that, or when he gets to the angels' gates, you gotta wonder what their questions they've got to ask. Having difficulty with double jumping there. It's almost as if I'm wasting it. Not sure how. Mind you, a lot of this game is I'm not sure how. I'm not sure how to survive would be a good way. As demonstrated by another flying killer apple. Nonetheless, this is notorious for having major difficulty, so I'm sure I can excuse myself for some stupid deaths. Maybe. Speaking of games of notorious difficulty, I used to play a game by NetHack, which is to say a very basic text-based adventure. It was extremely difficult, and ironically, it was probably fun because of that. So, for anybody watching, I urge you to check that out, if not just to see where we've came from in what, I'd 17 years, 18 years? The game came back out in, I think it was 1989, I believe. It was based off of a popular game, again, called Hack, which, surprisingly enough, is nothing to do with hacking websites or anything. It was based on hack and slash, rather than hacking as we see it today. Oh, I knew I was going to run out of things to try and talk about, but I didn't prepare a script, so getting that far is rather good. And speaking of getting far, I had to put my own foot in my mouth. So, I'll give this a couple more tries and see how far I can get, but I'm not having a great time with the size of these videos, therefore I'm going to have to keep them relatively short due to, well, uploading constraints. I can only upload so much data a day, and this is easily going to take a majority of it. I need to keep some safe whether I need to upload CVs and whatnot, as I'm still looking for a job like most of the people in Britain. Got to love that British economy nowadays. At least the writing stopped, that's always a benefit. Not even sure where it begun, to be fair. Okay, let's give this one more run. And if I get no further, I'm probably going to practice it off screen so I can get a little bit better, and then upload video with my future progress. I'll probably skip the intro next time if that comes to mind, as I'm pretty sure nobody wants to see the intro twice. Yeah, let's go ahead and cut it there. Well, this is the pilot episode, and hopefully we'll get further next time. See you again.